here.
There she goes.
So boring. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world.
You mean
outside
fly?
again. All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of
Just
here.
like that, a whole day has gone by.
Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for months.
Would you not scare me like that?
Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days.
No, it's only been one day, Paimon.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Well, anything you guys?
Hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
No, we're gonna keep resting, otherwise we'll end up at fossils for the future travelers to find us.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
He has an image.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
He's a colorful Oni, alright.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
You know I'm always, hungry.
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
Paimon.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? Well, it's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
The vacuum cleaner?
What are you looking at, Paimon?
What's your point, Yanfei?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry.
If that's the case...
Wait. So you meaning to say, are we just in stasis?
Huh? What am I
Paimon says she
missing here?
feels like it's been at least 20 days.
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over.
And I feel like it's only been
Question
about
is,
one
How
day.
can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been one day and someone else 20 days?
Now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel
Guys, I
hungry or
just logged out
thirsty at all.
yesterday, came back today. Could you stop being a drama queen?
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since.
So can I have the sweet one?
Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar.
Stasis.
The more you say, the scarier it sounds.
I wonder if Xiao is experiencing the same phenomenon. I'm worried about Xiao, kid.
What's wrong, Traveler? Did you think of something?
You tell everyone that you were unable to summon Xiao.
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in danger.
Or he's occupied by something even bigger.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone.
Finally, Yelan, you kept us waiting.
I just
Far
discovered
too
a new
long.
path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Let's go have a look.
Yay, you found something! Oh, please be the exit!
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Huh? Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Can only you see it, or what's going on?
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone. Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
And how the hell were you able to decipher it? Or see through it?
So there really is a path behind here.
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find. But at least we can finally get out of here.
Yeah, thanks Yelan.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here,
Right
Let's go.
behind ya. Paimon can't wait to get out of this place.
So, from everyone's discussion, I think it's pretty obvious we're in stasis. And, okay, here we go, another domain. Like, I feel like, dimension shifts. Last time I was talking about how we might not even be in Tevat anymore. I mean, if we're not in Tevat anymore, I can explain why Xiao isn't there, but nah, that's too far-fetched. What the fuck is this? Wait. Do I just stamp on it? Do I hit it?
Quake!
Ah. Touch. Whoa, what the hell? What is this?
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone
Xiao.
else hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Basilius, that's the Electro Yaksha's name! Oh, come on. What is this? Wait. Wait, do I just go? Oh. Oh. Alright, that's 2. So how do I take control of those? So this is 1. I got you, I got you.
No. What? Hit me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I
Xiao.
wonder who could be involved.
Stop making him go through any more than he has. He suffered enough. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but I told you last time, the Electro Yaksha is here. No time for small fry. He's in danger.
Stabilize. No. It's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
What's going on?
The ground has dissolved?
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What the? Where did you pop out of?
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Conqueror of demons?
Xiao, is that you?
Don't tell me you're stuck there, Xiao.
Quit trying to scare us, okay?
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion?
Good morning.
Conqueror of demons, can you hear us?
What happened? Are you okay?
Hello? Little dude! Anyone home?
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said something! We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch you.
An illusion.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me. You didn't get hurt, did you?
A coincidence. Wait.
What's going on?
Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now.
Wait a minute,
Get out of
Xiao.
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you immediately.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Xiao.
He disappeared.
It sounded like he might be injured. We need to go help him.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Something's luring us in there, guys.
He's injured and telling us to be careful? It's not like we're in any danger here.
You know, will you not jinx us?
Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this.
All right, you go first, big
Don't
guy.
worry, little dude. Itto's on the way.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some hunting dog.
Don't worry, I'm invincible. Ah! Oh, my butt.
Hey, come on, you gotta admire him for, you know, taking the damage for us.
Looks pretty deep.
What gave it away? Either you damn idiot. Whoa, 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 it's the same for you. What the hell is this place? Yo, it looks so pretty for something that, you know, screams death. Would you stop joking around, kid? We're on camera.
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine. Ugh. My butt is tough.
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try
Cookie
not
has
to
finally
laugh.
turned.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Helps with the pain, too. Now, this is the Kuki Shinobu I was looking forward to see.
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second.
What's going on?
Xiao's not here. But
This entrance, it looks like a place straight out of Enkanomiya. Is that a door?
Seems a little out of place here, don't you
My
think?
thoughts exactly, Paimon.
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah.
These two share the same birthday and these two share the same brain cells.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Chucker. Looks like your subordinate is telling you what's what.
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step
I don't think it
aside.
can be open like that, but you know, I'll step back. I'll let you have the fun first.
Once this door's open, we are out of here.
I don't even undermine his strength, so it seems it's pretty sturdy. Itto, you want to use the lock here, convenient lock. There's a good Oni.
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me! Get out of here!
Ghost! Isn't that Beans? Is this whole event Mihoyo trying to get rid of Itto or something?
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Now you come running back to us.
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh, all right, I'll open it again.
This literally looks like a place from
All you do is
Inazuma.
goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans. What's that all about?
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Calm down now. You're a person from Inazuma
No, that's
too,
not
you
the
know?
point he was trying to make. We're in Liyue. What's this a scene from Inazuma doing here?
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible?
Open the door again, see if something changes.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
Come on, fried melon.
No way! Somebody else do it. Paimon's scared.
Oh, you can get scared.
All right, I'll try.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around.
Nah, I'd be
okay?
more afraid for them than her.
All right, let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu.
What the hell?
Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
Come back, Shinobu.
Shinobu?
No way. Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother. This is one place I wasn't counting on having to hear that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
But her values doesn't coincide with being cushy. Clearly, if she's a deputy leader of the Arataki Itto gang.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with chills right now?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Yanfei.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
Can we give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show him what you're made
Do you
of.
have any phobias, Yanfei?
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now.
Go get him, girl.
Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously.
Come back. You did great.
A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
Who were they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss.
Over good intentions, though.
It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's always a shame. It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
Does anyone else want to try the door?
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking
Because you
a
got
chance at
secrets
that
you just
thing.
can't share with the rest of the class just yet, right?
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear. I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets. The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets.
Alive, and she'll ship your body parts in like 5 different regions.
Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Wait, didn't she tell this earlier?
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler? Would you like to try?
Please.
Yeah, go for it, Traveler.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the other side.
Find who we're looking for. Maybe I'm always looking for someone. Did you already forget about your brother, idiot? Here we go.
Wait, what's Paimon looking at?
What are we looking at, kid? Is this the abyss? Holy shit, this looks cool. Is this what I feared? Yo, don't tell me they're gonna give us a fucking sneak peek of what's to come eventually at this point. The exit suddenly disappears. They're trying to trap me here? Is this the bottom of the abyss? Like the spiral abyss? Look at the stars, the sky. Yo, you gotta take in this. We're not gonna see this again. Bro, with the way the road is going, the traveler, the one we pick, becomes a hero, and the abyss sibling turns a villain, so it's obvious. Sooner or later, we'll clash. And remember, if you guys don't know, in the Genshin Impact story spoiler trail, it says that we gotta fight Dainsleep in the end too, so I'm no rush to reach the inevitable. Whoa, kid, stick with me.
Hey, there you are. You sure had Paimon scared. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you.
Did you find anything, Traveler?
What did you find?
So, did you find the
Lamine.
person we want to rescue inside?
No.
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant in there?
Behind the door, I saw the darkness of the abyss that took my twin away.
Don't worry.
Ah, shut up. You're not helping.
Stupid door, I'll smash
You're
it to
never helping.
pieces.
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
Huh? Paimon.
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in a space that defies common logic.
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't happen down here.
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to
Something's
worry
keeping
that
us
we're being
alive
affected
and
by
wants us to
changes in
die.
space. In order to
Talk about a
avoid
pain
the
in the
sudden
ass.
accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
I agree with you, Cap.
Paimon suddenly feels exhausted.
Why are you getting exhausted? Don't you just float around?
Through all this.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too. No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind.
Itto, you're the most simplest mind. Don't lose the illusions.
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy now.
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. And now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest.
Are we sure we can go
It'll be
back?
difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
Alright, day 2 exploration. Strange shit is happening.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous than we first thought.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured
So
as
honest.
much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure, sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some
Seems
things.
like a productive conversation.
You think so?
As they say, 2 heads are always better than 1.
Okay, you alright?
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
About the door?
I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my biggest fear. I never want to become a Shrine Maiden. Who could tolerate such a boring life? After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's taken every skill in my arsenal to constantly clean up the
One
mess.
odd jobs to another. Good job sticking it out there.
Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang. Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country.
That's what life is all about.
I know it sounds pretty silly.
But
Just don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise, you might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
what do we do from here?
You don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived. Are you troubled by what you saw behind
I'm
the door?
more troubled about what she's thinking about now.
Listen to me. The most important thing is always the choices you have in front of you.
Choices, kid. Don't go predetermining anything.
Get some rest before you gather the courage to take your next step. Once you've chosen the path to take, don't hesitate.
Remember that.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again?
About the door.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy. What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door. With any luck, one that connects to the outside world. You feel me?
Itto, I feel you a little too much. Oh, what do we do from here?
Yep, that's the big question. Gotta be honest, I have no idea. Oh, come on, don't get mad at me. I'm just being real here. I did think about just using my Oni super strength to dig our way out, but the rocks here are even tougher than prison walls. The rocks didn't even budge when Ushi charged in. It's pretty obvious this place is meant to keep us in here. The only thing I can do now is, well, take care of this exhausted little lavender melon.
Take care of her for me now.
Yeah, I know. You're helping too, Ushi.
Head to the place Yanfei mentioned.
Please, come meet me over there.
Alright. Wait, Yanfei, you speaking to me telepathically?
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler.
Anytime.
I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find
I'm worried
the Conqueror
about him
of
for
Demons
other
as soon as
reasons, but
possible.
yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location.
So it was an after image in real time.
Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
What do you mean? Chaotic?
We're seeing things and people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us.
We're in stasis,
If
yeah.
that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply. When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
So when we saw him at the domain entrance, he didn't really go the same way as us.
And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense.
The more we think about it, the less sense it makes, yeah.
Unless this space wanted us to hear it.
Unless that.
Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you?
I did.
At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you. This space is a powerful opponent. It wants to use our minds against us.
Good thing we got Itto here. He has no mind.
But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground?
So that was a spatial rift.
It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and
Yeah,
see
actually,
him.
like I said earlier, in real time, we were talking to him.
I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
So that's why we were interrupted.
Yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again.
We gotta be in stasis like the domain around us, yeah. You heard something?
Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's
Oh,
here.
that was my stomach growling, I think. No?
And break!
Here we go.
I secretly learned Yelan's
You are
illusion
one
breaking
outstanding
method without
girl,
her
aren't
knowing.
you?
Really didn't expect that to work.
Good job,
The
Yanfei.
sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look. It's
Xiao.
getting clearer.
This is the chasm. What did my go through here? If it just in that battle years ago, what is he doing here?
What is he doing here,
The
Xiao?
voice is much clearer now. We're close.
It's a spatial rift.
Can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find
Xiao, are you there?
Traveler?
You alright?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We heard the sound of you fighting. What happened?
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
No. The darkness that sullies my soul is
Xiao, you can get a
harmful
time and
towards-
place to be edgy, idiot.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, Our search for you could very well lead us into
Did
danger.
that push your right button, Xiao?
So, you're in danger too?
Uh-oh, he said 2.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
Please, I'm useless without you. Come on, Xiao, I'm worried about you.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hitting it?
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Go, Xiao.
Stand back!
Step back, kid. You heard him. He's injured, isn't he? Badly.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Emma, on me. He's leaking out karma.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Yes, we can. So the whole team is here now, finally.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
Don't die a dog to death, Xiao. I won't let you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here.
Fine. As you wish.
He's done.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Don't worry about anything else. Just get better.
Alright.
Chaz closes his eyes and seems to be resting. Could he be dreaming? Is he actually who never lowers his guard, capable of having dreams? Does he look like just a Yaksha to you?
The one I get. Is that... the Prime Yaksha?
Xiao, are you speaking through my mind again?
As expected.
Miss me.
Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
What else did he find out, genius? You, Yelan, and Yanfei share all the information you have with each other.
I also felt that the space was targeting us. But Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yanfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place.
But Xiao isn't someone who's gonna get injured by just some traps. Something attacked him. Something big.
Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized
Where is that
something
clan
like
from,
one of
ma'am?
those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached
Was it an illusion too?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive, and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
Pretty simplistic, huh?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Hell yeah, I got a soap opera to watch.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm. But even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
No more secrets, more than you keep.
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Conria. Every time Trowler hears the word Conria, PTSD.
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
What happens in the chasm stays in the chasm. Wouldn't you agree that's for the best?
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, And this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war. But there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined.
Now the information you were looking for, though. Where are you, traveler?
We can't give up. Right now, our
So
number one
she is a
priority
daughter
has
of a
to be getting out
millet or
here
something who
alive.
fought in the war 500 years ago. The chasm, Kunria. What happened 500 years ago? And what did Xiao see back there in the other space? Who was he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece?
Are you alright? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked.
Alright, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
I meant, if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
Hey, Kuki.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved.
No, it's just getting worse and worse, Kuki.
It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
You and me both. So carefree, huh? Xiao's eyes are tightly shut. He's not making a sound. No one has a heart to interrupt him. Hey, Dem.
Ushi, looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing.
Why is it affecting Paimon the worst? Like most people who are fatigued are already recovered. Could this have something to do with her origins?
Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
You know, I've always been here.